What's going on, everyone? My name is Cyan and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we're making some smelter blueprints. This is the first of several blueprints I make using logistic floors to create clean and efficient factories quickly and without hassle. Now, in order to make these designs, we're going to need two things from the Awesome Shop. Those are the conveyor lift floor hole and the wall power outlet Mark 1. So to get started, of course, place down your Blueprint Designer Mark 1, take out a 4-meter foundation, and I like to rotate it so that the pattern on top looks like this. Now we're going to put it in any corner you want. In this one, I'm going to do the left corner. Now we're going to switch to the 1-meter foundation. Again, rotate the pattern so that it's facing the same direction, and attach a 1-meter foundation. Now delete the 4-meter and replace it with another 1-meter foundation. So you should be left with a 2x1 foundation. Now, for our purposes, the bottom foundation is going to be our input, and the top is going to be our output. Next, take out the conveyor lift floor hole, line it up with the center of the foundation, lock it in place with the hologram, and nudge it one tick to the left. Once it's there, you can place it down. We're going to do the same thing on the other one. Locking it in place, nudge it once to the left, and place it down. Now we're going to take out our smelter and align it over the conveyor lift floor holes, again using H. Now you can see this covers basically the input completely and half of the output, and that is how we want it. You can place down your smelter. Next, we're going to grab our conveyor lift Mark 1s. It can be any speed you want, but Mark 1 works more than fine for this. So we're going to connect up our inputs, and we're going to have the lift facing like that. Next, we're going to connect up the output, same thing, and we're going to have the lift face the same direction as our input. Next thing we're going to do is take out a conveyor splitter, and we're going to place it directly on the conveyor lift for the input, and we're going to make it so that the input of the conveyor splitter is to the left. Next, you're going to take a merger, placing it on the output lift, this time making it so that the output is going to the right. The last thing we'll do is place a power cable directly in the middle underneath, and this will complete the single smelter blueprint. One way I like to check that this is done correctly is the merger and splitters should be in the center of each foundation. You can see they line up properly, and you can see I've set up some categories here for us already. All of these are future videos that I will be releasing. Once you have everything set, we can go ahead and hit save. Now, to make your next designs, we are going to use our 1x smelter. So we're going to simply take that out, line it up with our existing design, place it down. Now all we have to do is connect them together. So start with power, and then I like to use the fastest belt that you have available underneath. So at this point, you would probably have Mark 3 belts. So I'll go ahead and use those. And we can save this as our next variant. So this is going to be our 2x smelter. Now we can continue to do this for the however many other options you want. Alright, and just like that, we have set up 4 blueprints for our smelters. Now, if you wanted to, we could even go as far as doubling them again, up to 8. And let's say you actually wanted them to face the same direction, and that's where the power of this blueprint comes in. They are very flexible and super easy to switch around. So all we would have to do is delete our existing connections And now let's say we wanted everything to come in from the same point here. We can do that. And we can send everything out in the same direction as well. Of course, last thing we would need to do is connect power. And as we can see, it's incredibly clean up top. There's no wires, there's nothing protruding and getting in the way. So we can go ahead to save this as an 8x. And again, this is just showing how quickly and how powerful these can become. All right, and that'll do it for me. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, trying something different, making a little bit quicker one. So if you found it helpful, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.